Sofia Tarin, and I'll be working through exercise 513 in the accounting book. So, to begin, let us review the flow of cost. Let's start with the beginning inventory. That's the amount of goods we have to start a year or a month or whatever. We add that to the cost of goods purchased to get the cost of goods available for sale. The costs sold go into the category called cost of goods sold, and then the remainder is known as the ending inventory. So now let's start with the problem. We have four companies, B, M, O, and S, and we need to find three missing values for each company. So for A, we first need to find the amount of net purchases. We do this by deducting purchases, returns, and allowances from purchases. So total purchases for the year is 1,500, and purchases, returns, and allowances are 80. By subtracting 80 from 1,500, the net purchases is 1,420. And then for B, we will find the missing amount of cost of goods purchased. So freight in is considered a part of cost of goods purchased because cost of goods purchased should include any freight charges necessary to bring the goods to the purchaser. So by adding net purchases of 1,420 and freight in of 130, the cost of goods purchased is determined to be $1,550. Alright, and then for C, we will calculate the missing amount of cost of goods sold. The cost of goods available for sale is calculated to be $1,800, and ending inventory is 310. So by deducting 310 from 1,800, the amount of cost of goods sold is 1,490. Okay, and then for D, we will move to company M. So let's find the purchases, returns, and allowances. We do this by taking the purchases of 1,080 and subtracting the net purchases of 1,040 to get $40. Um, and then for E, to find freight in, we take the cost of goods purchased, which is 1,230, and then we subtract the net purchases of 1,040. And then freight in is $190. And then F, the ending inventory is found by subtracting the cost of goods sold at 1,230 from the cost of goods available for sale at 1,350. And then the ending inventory would be 120. And then for G, company O, purchases are found by deducting purchases, returns, and allowances, which is $290 from the net purchases of 7,410, and the result is 7,120. And moving on to H, freight in is solved like we did for letter E. Cost of goods sold purchased 8,050 minus net purchases of 7,410, and the freight in total is $640. For I, cost of goods available for sale is the sum of cost of goods purchased plus the beginning inventory, and that is 8,050 plus 700, which is 8,750. And for J, company S, The beginning inventory is determined by deducting purchases from the cost of goods available for sale. In Company S's case, the beginning inventory is 5,940. And move on to K. Purchases, returns, and allowances for Company S are determined by deducting net purchases. So in this case, it'd be 42,290 from the purchases, which is 43,590, and the result would be $1,300. And then finally for L, the cost of goods purchased and the freight and cost plus the net purchases, like Company B. So if you add those together, it'll be 44,530. Alright, and then that's the end of the problem. Thanks, guys.